Rich here from 2RC Productions. David, I told you I'd get back to you tonight, and this one's for you, buddy. David's been having a bunch of trouble with his 1/18 scale Ruckus. He's one of my loyal subscribers, so I got to help you out, man. I came home tonight, and I'm looking at my Torment, and I'm thinking to myself, there's no way to really tell other than tearing it down. So here it is, man. I tore it down. Basically what we got here is I took the front wheels off. I took the tie rod end off. That enabled me to pull the lower control arms down to get the drive shaft out of the outdrive. So I got that pulled away. And there's a couple of screws up here that hold the transmission in. I call it a differential, but ECX calls it a transmission. So there's 4 screws that hold it into the bottom, plus these 2 up here. 2 screws in the bumper to take the bumper off. And then you get the transmission out. The shock tower and stuff stays attached to it. And you get the 2 halves out. These 2 halves were together. Then there's 4 more screws that separate the 2 halves. Then you actually get your differential axles out, okay? And this was joined together like this. And there's 4 little tiny Phillips screws that are in the back side of this that you have to take out that separates the 2. And inside that half, there's a series of gears and little shafts there, so you got to be careful that you don't lose them. But underneath there is a small Phillips screwdriver that'll separate this assembly, and a Phillips screw. And here's another one. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but there's a small one at the top that'll separate this assembly. And there is bearings in this transmission, real bearings, not bushings, which I'm kind of shocked because I thought they were just basic bushings. It looks like they got actual bearings in there. But David had a wobble like I've never seen before on a vehicle. And he's had nothing but trouble with his, and I've had both of mine for over a year, and I've had no issues at all. So I feel for David because there's nothing worse than buying something and spending money on it and having to sink more money into it and not getting any enjoyment out of it. So this is what we're here for. This is why I started this channel. To have fun, keep the hobby going, help people out where I can. So David, hopefully this helps you out, man. There's a total of about 19 fasteners. I kept everything separated. You need to do the same so you don't lose any fasteners or get them mixed up. There's one other piece of information I got. I looked up on the parts listing. They sell the complete transmission with outdrives, completely assembled for like 24 bucks. And then you can also buy the 4 outdrives I saw for like $17.99. Now, I don't know if they sell one individually. I didn't see it, but I didn't talk to a rep or anything. I just looked on the website. But this is your disassembly. This will get you to a point where you need to be. And I got a feeling, David, that you are going to find some issues when you disassemble this transmission because of that wobble you had. There's got to be something, some kind of defect, something going on. So your best bet in the end might be just to buy a brand new transmission for the front. Possibly the back too, if you're not fed up and you want to keep plugging along on this car. But here it is, David. Hopefully this helps out. Make sure everybody rates, subscribe, comment, and till next time, we'll see you later.